Okay, so here is the video explaining how to add the articles to the World News Report yourself. So the first thing you have to do is just come to the page WTH World News Report.biz. Once you're up here, you just have to click up there in the title bar, and after the slash, type in WP admin, ADMIN, and then or WP hyphen admin, and then press enter. And this brings you to the login page for the dashboard. And now the reason this comes up is this is how you actually go in and edit the actual website. So obviously, in order to protect the site and to add security, you have to have a login and password to get in. So I created one specifically for this task. So whoever has this login can go in and they can edit and add posts, but they can't edit the actual makeup of the site. So you don't have to worry about someone going in there and accidentally deleting something because they won't have access to that. They'll only be able to add the posts that need to be added. So the username for this is World News Reporter, and the password is editor, EDITOR, and then press login. And this is the dashboard for the back end of the site. Now what you want to do is you want to go to the tab here on the left called Posts and click on that. And you can see here that all the posts that are here are what are the actual articles on the main site. So here's one when government says no to rising costs, and then here it is here when government says no to rising costs. So you put it in here, and then it gets translated to the actual page. So what you want to do is click on the Add New tab up top here. And now it brings up this page where you can enter the title, you can add media or the pictures, and then you can put in the actual article itself. And now I guess the absolute first stage is finding the article that you want to put up, which is pretty much common sense. So I went on the Drudge Report and I found a pretty interesting article that was about how the Republicans are wanting to impeach Obama. So for demonstration purposes, we'll use this article. So what you want to do first is just copy the headline. So there's a few ways to do this. The main way, the easiest way, is just to highlight it and press on your keyboard the Control or the CN TL button plus the C button. If you do that, it'll automatically copy it. Or you can go up to Edit and you can just click Copy. And then you want to go back to here. And then you can again either press the Control V button or go up top and just press Paste. And that's going to paste in the headline. And then you want to do the same thing with the actual article itself. Okay. And then what I like to do at the bottom is type in source and then copy and paste the actual where it came from, just so you're covered as far as copyright goes. You're just giving credit to the original author and the original source. And then the last thing here is the featured headline. And now the featured headline is what appears down here. So ideally it should be limited to about 30 characters or less. If it's any more than that, it becomes too long and it may run over and then overwrite this little description down below. So typically headlines aren't that long. This one's actually quite long. So what I'm going to do is just take "Some Republicans nurture dreams of impeaching Obama" and just leave that "ignoring qualms" out in front, so it so we make sure that it fits. So that section's done now, and now what we have to do is go to the right here and then click whatever category you want it to appear under. So for this article, this has to do with government, so we click that. And the reason you want to do that is because by clicking that button, it tells this tab right here, or any of the tabs, that when it's clicked on, that article should appear underneath this tab. So that's why you have to make sure that you click that. And then for here, for the tags, you have to type in WTH, and then it'll automatically come up. And you want to click on the WTH World News, all one word, and then you want to click Add. And what that's going to do is it's going to tell the website that on the home page that it should display this article as a main headline with a photo here. So that's pretty much self-explanatory. That's not that difficult. As you saw, it takes about 5 minutes to do that. And now the last step, and this is I guess technically it could be the hardest spot or the hardest task if you don't have the proper software, and that is adding an actual photo, because for any headline you have to add a photo or else it'll come up blank and it won't look right, and then it won't have any photo here. So usually articles ideally will have a image that you can just save and use. This one doesn't have any photo, but since it's about Obama, what we can do is we can just go to Google and go to Google Images, and then we can just search for Obama, and then look for a good picture. This one looks like a pretty good one. He's frowning there about getting impeached. This one would work too, but yeah, I think I like this one. So what you want to do is just click on that, and then you can right click on it, and then click copy image or save image as. And then what you want to do is go into your favorite image editor, because what you have to do is you have to resize the image so it's 600 pixels by, or 610 pixels by 400 pixels, so it appears correct. So the program that I use is called Adobe Photoshop. It's pretty much the gold standard when it comes to editing photos. You don't have to use this. This is paid, and it's relatively expensive. There's free software out there, but all you have to do is have some program where you can edit the size of images. So in Photoshop, all you have to do is go to the image size, and then for the width, right now it's 4800 pixels. That's way too big. So we're going to change that to 610 pixels, and then it's 407 pixels, which is fine. That's as long as it's between 400 and 410, it'll be okay. So it's resizing that now, and then what we want to do after it's getting done resized is we want to go ahead and go up into the file and save the image as to our computer, so that way we can go ahead and pull that up on the actual site, give it to wherever you want it to go. So for example, I have a folder here called World News Report, and then yeah, just go ahead and name it whatever you want to name it. I'll just call this Obama impeached. Yeah, let's call this here Obama impeached. And then you just want to save it as an image file. So for this purpose, we'll save it as a PNG file. And then click Save. And now this image is saved to my computer. And now we go back to this, and then you go down to Set Featured Image. You click on that, and then you just have to go to wherever you save the file. So in this case, it's in the World News Report, and it's called Obama Impeached. So we bring that up, upload it. Uploads pretty quick. There's the image. You click Set Featured Image. There it is. And then what you have to do to finish it off is go up top here, click the Publish button, and then as soon as you click that, it puts it live on the site. So if we go back here and we hit refresh, it's going to bring up the brand new article right here, as well as right here, and then just taking a second to load. But as soon as it's done, you'll see that it also appears up top here as well. Yeah, there you go, and there it is, right there. So that's how you do it. Relatively simple. It's it only takes the time to go ahead and really edit the photo, as well as find the article and copy and paste it. So that's how it's done, and have fun adding the articles.